My child, stop right there and listen, because God just showed me your face and told me to tell you that today is your set time for favor. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today at this exact hour is when your chains break and your blessings explode. I know you've heard that before and nothing happened, but this time is different because this time you found the specific message that matches your specific problem. 1 hour is all that stands between you and total freedom, so plant yourself here and refuse to move until breakthrough comes. My dear child, listen closely, because what I am about to tell you will change everything. The universe has been preparing something magnificent for you, and tomorrow, when the first light touches the sky, your entire world will shift. A miracle with your name written on it is already traveling toward you, moving faster than you can imagine. Rivers of blessings are rushing in your direction, carrying abundance, peace, and answers to prayers you thought had been forgotten. But I need you to pause right here. Do not move past this moment too quickly. Stay with me until the very end, because what I am sharing with you is not ordinary. This is not just another message. This is a divine appointment between your heart and heaven itself. If you leave now, you might miss the very thing that was designed to rescue you from every struggle you have been facing. Tomorrow is not going to be like any other day you have lived. Something so powerful is about to happen that even those who doubted you will stand in shock. They will see what heaven can do when it decides to move on behalf of someone who never gave up. I want you to type Amen right now if you feel something stirring inside your spirit. Say it with confidence, because you are not here by accident. You are here because grace has been tracking you down, and now it has found you. The waiting is over. The season of struggle is closing. What I am releasing into your life is not just a small blessing that barely makes a difference. This is total restoration. This is the kind of breakthrough that makes people ask, what happened to you? This is the moment when everything that was stolen gets returned with interest. I have watched you during those long nights when you cried over bills you could not pay. I saw you staring at empty bank accounts, wondering how you would make it through another week. I heard you whisper prayers in the dark when you thought no one was listening. But I was there. I have always been there. I am the same power that parted seas and made the impossible bow down. I do not lie and I do not forget my promises. I told you that if you kept walking in faith, even when your legs were tired and your heart was heavy, I would honor your obedience. And now that moment has arrived. You have walked through deserts where there was no shade, no comfort, and no clear direction. You kept moving even when the path made no sense. You trusted me even when everything around you screamed that nothing was working. I saw all of it, every step, every tear, every moment you chose to believe when doubt was louder. Now I am about to reward you, and I will do it in front of everyone. The people who whispered about your struggles will soon be talking about your success. The ones who counted you out will be forced to count you in. My beloved, I did not bring you this far just to leave you stranded. I have been orchestrating every detail of your journey, even the painful parts. The doors that slammed shut were not rejections. They were redirections. The delays that frustrated you were actually protecting you from things that would have hurt you. I have been clearing the path ahead, removing obstacles you could not see, and preparing you for something greater than you ever imagined. Tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes, the atmosphere around you will feel different. Something invisible but real will shift. Chains that have held you captive for years will snap. Curses spoken over your life will lose their power. A wave of supernatural favor is already moving in your direction, and nothing can stop it. Type Amen again if you are ready to claim this with every fiber of your being. You need to understand something important. Right now, at this very second, there are angels assigned specifically to you. They are standing guard around your life, fighting battles in realms you cannot see. There is a war happening in the spiritual dimension, and heaven is winning on your behalf. What you are about to step into is not something you earn through your own strength. This is pure grace. This is me choosing to bless you simply because I love you. You cried through the darkness, but joy is coming with the sunrise. I am not a God who enjoys making you wait just to watch you suffer. Everything happens in perfect timing, and now the clock has struck your hour. The same hands that held you steady when you were weak will now place a crown of favor on your head. I am giving back everything that was stolen from you. The years you lost will be restored. The dreams that died will come back to life. The seeds you planted when no one was watching are about to produce a harvest so big that even your enemies will have to admit that heaven moved on your behalf. This is not random. This is a divine setup. Every closed door, every delay, every detour has been leading you to this exact moment. Tomorrow your story will change direction completely. The pain you have been carrying will transform into praise. The storm you survived will finally make sense when you see the blessing it was pushing you toward. If you are ready for a complete turnaround in your life, type Amen twice right now. Let heaven hear your voice. There is someone watching this who feels forgotten. You feel like you have been calling out into the void with no response. But let me tell you something that will heal that wound. I know your name. I know every detail about you. I know the ache in your chest that you hide from everyone. I know the fear that wakes you up at night. I know the dreams you are too afraid to speak out loud. And even knowing all of that, I still choose you. My love for you does not have conditions. It does not run out. It will never leave you. I am not finished with your life. In fact, I am just getting started. You are standing on sacred ground right now, even if you cannot feel it yet. Every obstacle that has been blocking your way is trembling because it knows its time is up. I am removing everything that was sent to destroy you, and I am replacing it with things that will build you up, establish you, and launch you forward. I will lift your head when shame tries to make you look down. I will calm your heart when anxiety tries to steal your peace. I will remind you over and over again that I am still the God who does miracles. Do not let your current situation convince you that I have forgotten about you. My presence is closer to you than your own breath. My protection surrounds you like a wall of fire. No weapon that is formed against you will succeed. The financial struggle, the emotional pain, the spiritual exhaustion, all of it is breaking right now under the weight of my glory. If you have ever questioned whether you are truly chosen, let this moment be the answer. You are not abandoned. You are appointed. You are marked for breakthrough. I am about to deliver something into your hands that will shock the people who said you would never make it. They watched you suffer, but now they are about to witness your elevation. This is an announcement from heaven itself. The scrolls are unfolding. Your name is written next to favor, next to provision, next to answered prayer. All of creation is holding its breath, waiting to see what I am about to do in your life. You need to be ready. You will not miss it if you stay faithful now. If this message is touching something deep inside your soul, take just 1 second to like this video. Not to get attention, but as a declaration that you believe in my timing and my power. Your action is a seed, and I will water it with blessings beyond measure. You are stepping into a brand new chapter. The pain of yesterday is not invited into tomorrow. I am closing the door on sorrow and unlocking the windows of heaven. From this moment forward, your story will read completely differently. Type Amen if you receive this word into your spirit. I will place people in your path who were sent specifically to help you. I will remove every fake friend who was only there to distract and drain you. I will realign your heart with my purpose and bring peace into your home. No demon in hell can stop what I have released. No force on earth can cancel what I have written. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust me with your whole heart. Rest in the promise I am giving you. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I will never forget you. What I said I will do. What I started, I will finish. You have cried enough. You have fasted. You have prayed. And now I am saying, well done, my faithful child. Now I say, prepare yourself to receive. The blessing is not on its way anymore. It is already here. You will see it with your own eyes. You will touch it with your own hands. You will celebrate in front of the very people who once doubted you. Tomorrow will be the day you remember as the moment everything changed, and you will not be able to explain it except to say, the Lord has done this for me. Stay faithful, stay ready, because I, the Lord your God, am coming with glory in my wings and miracles in my hands, all for you, my beloved child. From the moment your soul was formed, I have been walking with you. I have been closer than your breath, more present than your thoughts, more constant than the sun rising and setting. When you wonder if anyone sees your silent pain, hear me now. I see it all. I have never overlooked you. Not for one moment, not for one heartbeat. You are precious beyond anything you can measure. Though the days feel heavy and the nights stretch long, I am still here. I do not waver with the changing winds. I am your foundation and nothing can shake me. What has felt like delay is not denial. What you thought was rejection was actually redirection. I have been guiding you towards something more beautiful, more purposeful, more aligned with who I created you to be. You have been refined, not forgotten. The fire you walked through was never meant to destroy you. It was sent to reveal the strength I placed inside you before time even began. And now you are ready to step into a new day, a day filled with light, favor, and restoration beyond your imagination. I am pouring healing into the places that once bled in silence. I am restoring what the enemy tried to destroy. This is your season of renewal. It will not look like what you lost, but it will feel like what you prayed for. It will arrive quietly, not with noise, but with peace. It will come not to burden you, but to bless you deeply. I am rebuilding you, and nothing formed against you will be able to stand. My child, even the battle that almost broke you will soon bow before the victory I have declared over your life. If you feel this truth rising in your spirit, type amen right now. You have felt surrounded by pressure, confusion, and delay, but listen carefully. I am not the author of confusion. I am the God of clarity. I am not far away in the distance. I am walking right beside you. I have been speaking in the quiet moments, in the stillness of your soul, and even now I am releasing new strength, new direction, and new anointing upon your path. I am giving you eyes to see what others cannot. You will perceive with spiritual clarity, and what once overwhelmed you will no longer hold power. What drained your energy will lose its grip because my presence will become your fuel. You will rise with wisdom, not just knowledge. You will move with purpose, not just motion. I am aligning everything for your good. The doors that refused to open before will now swing wide, not because you pushed harder, but because I have declared that it is time. I have marked this hour with divine intervention. I have placed angels along your path, and they will ensure your steps are steady. No longer will fear speak louder than faith. No longer will doubt override your calling. You are entering a divine appointment. Not just a season of survival, but a season of surplus. Not just answers to prayers, but fulfillment of promises. I am going to do it in such a way that no one will be able to take credit for it. They will know it was me. You have waited with tears in your eyes and hope barely holding on. But I have seen every tear, every sleepless night, every time you chose to trust me, even when it made no sense. I do not forget your faithfulness. I reward those who seek me with their whole heart. What you thought was buried is about to blossom. What you thought was over is about to begin. This new beginning comes with healing, not only healing in your body, but healing in your mind, your emotions, your finances, and your relationships. The parts of your heart that you locked away, believing they were too broken, are the very parts I am coming to restore. I will not leave you in pieces. I will make you whole again. The restoration I bring is not temporary. It is not a fleeting moment of relief. It is deep, lasting, and holy. It is rooted in my promises and sealed by my presence. I do not offer you partial blessings. I offer fullness, fullness of peace, fullness of joy, fullness of provision. My child, I am enough for every need you have. You were never created to live in fear. Fear has tried to hold your hand, but today I replace it with peace. You were never created to carry shame. Shame has whispered lies, but today I wash it away with grace. You were never created to walk alone. I am your constant companion, and I will never walk away from you. Type these words if they resonate in your soul. I trust God. Even when others abandon you or fail to understand your journey, I remain faithful. I know your story from beginning to end. I am the author of your testimony, and I never leave a story unfinished. What I have begun in you, I will complete with glory. Your future is not in the hands of others. It is not dictated by opinions, statistics, or past failures. Your future is written by my hand in a script full of redemption, beauty, and divine favor. The enemy tried to convince you it was too late. But I say to you now, you are right on time. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are chosen. You are chosen to rise, to lead, to bless, to overflow. You are chosen to break generational curses and release generational blessings. What started with struggle will end in celebration. I have prepared a feast in the presence of your enemies. I have set your table with goodness and mercy, and your cup will run over. The voices of doubt may try to return, but they will not prevail. My voice will grow louder. My love will grow deeper, my peace will grow stronger, and you will walk with confidence, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am within you. The battles you faced have not gone unnoticed. You stood when you could have fallen. You praised me when your heart was breaking. You gave when you had little. I have seen it all, and I have stored every act of faith in heaven's account. Now the season has come to release what has been stored. I am not limited by what limits man. I am not delayed by earthly systems or restrained by what others say is possible. When I move, no hand can stop me. When I speak, creation responds. And I am speaking over your life now. Blessing, increase, healing, and divine protection are yours. Even in the silence, I have been working. Even when you felt forgotten, I was preparing something greater. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where I need you to be for what I am about to do. I am aligning the right people, opening the right doors, and removing what no longer serves your future. I am releasing angels to guard you. They will walk before you, beside you, and behind you. Every trap set against you will be exposed and removed. Every weapon formed will be dismantled. You will not be touched by the enemy's hand. I have placed my seal upon you. Type these powerful words right now: Jesus is Lord. Let that declaration shake the heavens. Your name is known in heaven. Your prayers have echoed through the halls of glory. And now I am sending answers with urgency. You will see sudden shifts, unexpected breakthroughs. Doors you never knocked on will open. Prayers you forgot you prayed will be answered. But stay humble, stay rooted, stay close to me. The blessings are never meant to distract you from the one who blesses. Keep your eyes on me, and you will walk in overflow. Keep your heart soft, and you will walk in favor. Do not fear success. It is not a trap when I give it, it is a testimony. Let go of striving. Let go of performance. Let go of trying to prove your worth. You are already loved, already accepted, already chosen. You do not have to earn what I have already given freely. Rest in my love. It is more than enough. Your value is not based on what you do, but on who you are. And who you are is mine. There is nothing in your life I overlook. The small victories, the hidden pain, the battles you fought silently, they all matter to me. I know when you cry behind closed doors. I know the dreams you have buried because they felt too impossible. But hear me clearly. I am the God who resurrects. I breathe life into what the world calls dead. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. I am wrapping my arms around you now, not to correct you, but to comfort you. I will mend every place that feels broken, every wound that still bleeds. I am not ashamed of your scars. I call them beautiful because they prove you survived. Type this if you believe I am chosen. You are about to see how I use every broken piece to build something extraordinary. The storm that tried to break you is the same storm I will use to carry you into your promise. Do not despise the valley. It was the place where I revealed myself to you most clearly. Do not fear the mountain ahead. It is where you will testify of my glory. I go before you. I stand behind you. I walk beside you. There is nowhere you can go that I will not follow. You are surrounded, covered, protected. You are carried on wings of grace. I am fighting battles you have not even seen yet, and I am winning them all. I have already cleared the path you are about to walk. The delays were for protection, the silence was for preparation, and now the shift begins. The heaviness you have been feeling is lifting. The confusion you have been battling is breaking. The joy you thought was gone is returning stronger than ever. You are stepping into restoration, not just of things, but of purpose, identity, confidence, and clarity. I am restoring your voice. You will speak boldly again. You will dream freely again. You will laugh without fear again. The enemy tried to mute you, but I am amplifying your influence. This is your comeback. And this time, you are not coming back to the same level. You are coming back stronger, wiser, deeper, and closer to me than ever before. What lies ahead of you is not ordinary. It is soaked in divine favor. It is wrapped in miracles. It is drenched in answers to prayers you whispered through trembling lips. You have endured a long night, but dawn is breaking. This light will not only warm your skin, it will heal your soul. Before we continue, I want you to do something important. If this message is touching your heart, if you are feeling hope rise inside you, I want you to subscribe to this channel right now. Do not wait. This is how you stay connected to the words that will continue to feed your spirit. Click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a message that was meant for you. This is not just content, this is a lifeline. And you deserve to stay connected to the source of encouragement that keeps you moving forward. Go ahead, subscribe now, and then come right back because there is so much more I need to share with you. You may not feel ready, but I am. I am ready to launch you into what I have prepared for you. Do not measure your readiness by your strength. Measure it by mine. I am your source. I am your guide. I am the fire that lights your path and the shield that guards your heart. Type Amen if you feel this truth settling into your spirit. You are stepping into acceleration. What used to take years will now happen swiftly. What used to be a struggle will now flow with grace. The wait was not wasted. It was making you stronger, preparing your hands for what you are about to carry. And now your hands are ready. Walk in confidence, not in fear. Walk in trust, not in doubt. Walk in love, not in offense. Walk in gratitude, not in grumbling. This path was designed for you. No one else can walk it like you can. I chose you for this journey because I placed the right things inside of you. You are not too broken to be used. You are not too late to make an impact. You are not too flawed to carry my glory. In fact, it is your weakness that makes you a perfect vessel for my strength. Your humility is what invites my presence. Your surrender is what invites my power. Stay close to me, and you will walk through fire without being burned. Stay close to me, and you will face storms without fear. Stay close to me, and you will climb heights you never thought possible. I am your strength when you feel weak. I am your wisdom when you are unsure. I am your rest when you are weary. Everything is coming together not by chance but by design. I am orchestrating the details, I am aligning the timing. I am whispering direction, and soon you will look back and say, only God could have done this. You are walking into a season that will redeem the time you thought was lost. I have seen how you waited with patience when others rushed ahead. I have seen you trust me quietly without recognition or applause. And now I am preparing to reward you openly for what you did faithfully in secret. This is not the end, it is a divine beginning. I will bless you in such a way that even your past will be healed by the joy of what I pour into your future. Every tear you cried planted a seed, and now the harvest will come forth, not just in things that fade but in joy that stays. Not just in temporary answers, but in eternal transformation. Type Amen if this is speaking to your soul. Do not let your heart be troubled by the noise of this world. My peace is not fragile. It does not depend on circumstances or public opinion. My peace is firm and I give it to you freely. Let it become the anchor for your soul. In this peace you will find strength you did not know you had. In this stillness you will hear my voice more clearly than ever before. I will not let you drift. I will not let you be swallowed by fear. I am your lighthouse in the fog, your map through the wilderness, your covering in every storm. Your foundation is built on my word, and my word does not change. I am not shifting like the wind. I am steady, sure, and sovereign. When others walk away, I draw closer. When others doubt you, I affirm you. You are not alone. You are not an afterthought. You are not forgotten. You are at the center of my heart, and your story is precious to me. I do not judge you by your failures. I shape you by your potential. Your prayers are not floating into space. They are heard, they are felt, and they are answered according to my perfect will. Sometimes I say not yet because what I have for you is far greater than what you are asking for. I am not withholding to punish you. I am preparing you so that when it comes, you will be able to carry it with grace. My child, I know how tired your soul has been. You have carried burdens that no one else sees. You have smiled when your heart was heavy, and you have helped others while wondering if anyone would come help you. I have been with you through it all, counting every step, every sigh, every silent moment where you kept your faith alive even when hope felt small. But the days of barely getting by are ending. You are stepping into the days of fullness. You will no longer just survive. You will flourish. I am breathing new strength into your lungs, fresh clarity into your mind, and divine wisdom into your decisions. The confusion will lift and your path will be made straight, not by your efforts but by my hand. Type these words and claim them over your life. I affirm. I have seen the nights when sleep ran from your eyes and worry tried to claim your peace. But tonight and every night forward, I speak rest over you. A rest that comes not just to your body, but to your spirit. My rest is not fragile. It will not break when troubles knock at your door. It will remain steady because it is rooted in my presence. Do not measure your future by what you have now. What you see is only a glimpse of what I am building. The foundation you have laid in prayer is stronger than stone. The seeds you have planted in obedience are about to grow in ways that surprise even you. You will soon understand why the wait was long, why the road was rough. It was all shaping your character for the weight of the glory I am releasing. And when it comes, it will not be a trickle. It will be a flood of favor, a flood of answered prayers, a flood of healing opportunities, reconciliation and joy. But it will not overwhelm you. I will give you the grace to receive it and the wisdom to carry it well. I want you to understand something about the journey you have been on. Every single moment, even the ones that felt meaningless, has been preparing you for this hour. The nights you spent in tears were not wasted. They were watering seeds that are about to break through the soil. The days you felt like giving up were the very days that built the strongest muscles in your spirit. You did not realize it then, but you were being trained for greatness. You were being equipped to carry a level of blessing that would have crushed the person you used to be. I know there were moments when you looked in the mirror and did not recognize yourself anymore. The pain changed you. The disappointment aged you. The betrayal hardened parts of your heart that used to be soft. But I have been working beneath the surface, doing surgery on your soul, removing what was toxic and replacing it with something pure. The person you are becoming is not the person who entered the fire. You are emerging as gold, refined and valuable, tested and proven. Every time you thought I was silent, I was actually speaking in a language deeper than words. I was writing lessons on your heart that you could only learn in the darkness. I was planting wisdom in your spirit that can only grow in the soil of suffering. And now you are ready to use what you learned. You are ready to help others who are walking through the same valleys you survived. Your pain was never just about you. It was preparation for your purpose. The doors that are about to open will not make sense to people who only see your present. They will wonder how you suddenly got so far so fast. They will question your qualifications. They will doubt your readiness. But they did not see the years you spent in secret building character when no one was watching. They did not see the nights you prayed when your body was exhausted. They did not see the times you chose obedience over comfort. And because they did not see your preparation, they will not understand your promotion. But you do not need their understanding. You only need my approval. And I am saying to you right now, you are approved. You are ready. You are qualified by grace, not by perfection. I do not promote people because they have no flaws. I promote people who have learned to trust me in spite of their flaws. I lift up those who have been broken and chose to let me put them back together instead of building walls to protect their wounds. You have made the choice. You have stayed soft when life tried to make you hard. You have kept your heart open when it would have been easier to shut down. And that is why you are about to step into a season that will shock you with its goodness. I am bringing you into rooms you never applied to enter. I am connecting you with people who will change the trajectory of your life. I am opening financial streams that will flow without you having to beg or chase. Everything is aligning because the season has shifted. Type Amen if you sense this shift happening right now. Can you feel it? There is a change in the atmosphere around your life. What felt heavy yesterday feels lighter today. What felt impossible last week now feels within reach. That is not your imagination. That is my spirit hovering over your situation, bringing order to what was chaos. I am separating light from darkness in your life. I am dividing the waters so you can walk through on dry ground. The enemy wanted you to drown in this season, but I am making a way where there is no way. I am going to do something in your finances that will leave you speechless. The debt that has been choking you will suddenly be lifted. Money you were not expecting will show up from directions you did not even know existed. People will be moved in their spirit to bless you, and they will not even know why. Opportunities will present themselves that are perfectly suited to your gifts. And when it all comes together, you will know beyond any doubt that my hand orchestrated it. But the provision is not just financial. I am also restoring your relationships. The people who belong in your life are coming back, and the ones who were only there to drain you are being removed. You will soon have clarity about who is for you and who is against you. The confusion will lift, the manipulation will be exposed, and you will finally have peace in your circle because everyone in it will be someone I placed there. I am healing your body as well. That pain you have been carrying, that sickness that has lingered, that weakness that has limited you, it is breaking right now. My healing power is flowing through you like a river. You will feel strength returning. You will notice symptoms disappearing. You will walk in health that defies medical explanation. Your body will respond to my word, and you will testify that I am still the God who heals. And my child, I am healing your mind too. The depression that has clouded your thoughts is lifting. The anxiety that has stolen your peace is losing its grip. The trauma that has replayed in your memory is being silenced. I am renewing your mind, giving you new thoughts, new perspectives, new hope. You will think differently. You will see differently. You will respond differently. The old patterns are breaking and new pathways of peace are being established in your brain. This is total restoration. This is not partial healing. This is complete transformation. I am touching every area of your life that has been damaged, and I am making it whole. Nothing is too broken for me to fix. Nothing is too far gone for me to restore. Nothing is too dead for me to resurrect. I specialize in the impossible. I am the God who brings life out of death, beauty out of ashes, and joy out of mourning. Type these words with faith. I receive total restoration. Say it again. Let it sink deep into your spirit. You are not settling for crumbs anymore. You are not accepting leftovers. You are receiving fullness. You are receiving overflow. You are receiving more than enough. And you are receiving it now, not someday far in the future. The wait is over. The season has changed. The door is open. And I am inviting you to walk through it. But I need you to walk through with expectation. Do not approach this blessing with doubt. Do not sabotage what I am giving you by questioning whether you deserve it. You do not deserve it. None of us do. That is the whole point of grace. It is not about what you deserve. It is about what I freely give because I love you. So receive it with joy. Receive it with gratitude. Receive it with open hands and an open heart. And when it comes, do not hoard it. Let it flow through you to others. Be a blessing to those around you. Give generously, love freely, serve humbly. The purpose of blessing you is not so you can build bigger barns to store everything for yourself. The purpose is so you can be a conduit of my goodness to a world that desperately needs to see my love in action. When people look at your life, they should see evidence of my faithfulness. This is your assignment. This is your calling. You are blessed to be a blessing. You are healed to help others find healing. You are delivered to lead others out of bondage. Everything I do in your life has a ripple effect. Your breakthrough will give hope to someone who was ready to quit. Your testimony will give strength to someone who is barely hanging on. Your victory will prove to someone else that God is still working miracles. So carry this blessing with humility and purpose. Do not let success make you forget where you came from. Do not let abundance make you insensitive to those who are still struggling. Stay connected to your testimony. Stay grateful for your journey. Stay tender toward those who are still in the fire you escaped. Remember, I lifted you out not because you were better than them, but because my timing said it was your season. Their season is coming too, and you might be the one I use to encourage them while they wait. I am placing a mantle on you. It is a mantle of influence, of favor, of authority. You will speak and things will shift. You will pray and breakthroughs will happen. You will step into rooms and atmospheres will change. This is not arrogance. This is anointing. I am anointing you for the assignment ahead. I am equipping you for the battles you will face. I am empowering you to do things that are beyond your natural ability. People will look at you and wonder how you have so much peace in the middle of chaos. They will ask how you stay so joyful when circumstances are hard. They will be confused by your confidence when the odds are against you. And every time they ask, you will have an opportunity to point them to me. You will tell them it is not your strength, it is mine. It is not your wisdom, it is mine. It is not your power, it is mine. Everything good in your life flows from me. That is the testimony I want you to carry. Not a testimony of self-made success, but a testimony of divine intervention. Not a story of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, but a story of being lifted by grace. Not a message of positive thinking, but a message of supernatural power. The world needs to hear that I am still active, still involved, still performing miracles, and your life is about to become the proof. So get ready. Prepare your heart for increase. Make room in your life for what is coming. Clean out the clutter, both physical and spiritual. Let go of relationships that are holding you back. Release habits that are keeping you small. Forgive people who hurt you so that bitterness does not block your blessing. Do the inner work now so that when the outer blessing arrives, you are ready to steward it well. I am coming with abundance, but I need a prepared vessel. I am bringing overflow, but I need clean hands to pour it into. I am releasing favor, but I need a humble heart to receive it. So examine yourself. Ask me to search you and show you anything that needs to change. Be willing to let me refine you one more time before I elevate you. The last stretch of preparation is often the hardest, but it is also the most important. You are so close. You are closer than you have ever been. Do not give up now. Do not let weariness make you walk away right before the breakthrough. Do not let discouragement convince you that nothing is going to change. It is changing right now. You just cannot see it yet because it is happening in the spiritual realm first. But soon it will manifest in the natural, and you will have tangible evidence that everything I promised is coming to pass. Hold on just a little longer. Keep believing just a little stronger. Keep trusting just a little deeper. Your faith is about to be rewarded. Your prayers are about to be answered. Your tears are about to turn into testimonies. And when it happens, you will fall to your knees in gratitude, overwhelmed by my goodness, amazed by my faithfulness, and forever changed by my love. This is the hour, this is the moment. This is the season you have been waiting for. Receive it, embrace it, walk into it with boldness and confidence. You are not going to miss this. You are not going to mess this up. I have been guiding you every step of the way, and I will guide you through this blessing just as carefully as I guided you through the battle. Trust me, my child. Trust me with your whole heart. I have never failed you, and I am not going to start now. Everything is going to work out. Everything is going to be okay. More than okay. It is going to be beautiful. It is going to be glorious. It is going to be a testimony that people talk about for years to come. My dear child, I need you to lift your head right now. Wipe away those tears that have been falling for so long. The same God who walked beside you through the fire, the same presence that held you when everything was crumbling, is now leading you into a place of abundance beyond anything you have imagined. You will not step into this new land empty-handed or broken. You will arrive carrying power in your spirit, peace in your heart, and praise on your lips that cannot be silenced. The valley you have been walking through, that dark and lonely place where you felt so small and forgotten, that valley has been your training ground. It taught you how to trust me when you could not see my face. It showed you how to believe when nothing made sense. Now you will learn to trust me in the light. You will learn to walk in blessing the same way you learn to walk in hardship with your hand in mine. The same God who met you in your lowest place when you thought you could not sink any further, that same God will now lift you up to stand upon the heights. You will look out over landscapes you have only dreamed about, and you will realize that every step of the journey was leading you here. You will no longer feel like a stranger to joy. Joy is about to become your native language again. It will flow from your mouth without effort. Laughter will return to your home like a long-lost friend who has finally come back. The walls that have held only silence and sorrow will now echo with celebration. Peace will rule the atmosphere around you. It will settle into every room like morning light, gentle but undeniable. You are not the same person you used to be. The pain changed you, yes, but did not destroy you like the enemy intended. Instead, it refined you like gold in fire. It peeled away all the layers that were hiding the truth of who you really are. All the false beliefs, all the insecurity, all the fear, they were burned away so you could finally see just how strong you are, just how gifted you are, just how deeply favored you are. I do not define you by what broke you. I never have. I define you by what I have built inside you. You are my masterpiece, created with intention and love. Every detail about you was crafted by my hand. Type Amen if you feel this truth touching your heart. Let no voice of shame ever speak over you again. Let no memory of past failure try to rewrite your worth. Those chapters are closed. I am rewriting your story now, and I am writing it with mercy. I am painting your future with grace, using colors you have never seen before. You are not too late for the blessings I have prepared. You are not too far from my reach. You are standing exactly where I need you to be for this miracle to reach you right now. Do not resist the shift that is happening. What is leaving your life right now was never meant to stay. I know it hurts to let go of certain things, certain people, certain dreams that you held so tightly. But I promise you, with everything I am, what I am bringing to replace it is better, so much better. Let it go. Not with bitterness poisoning your heart, but with blessing on your lips. Release it with grace and make room. New connections are coming toward you like rivers flowing downhill. New direction is being revealed in ways that will surprise you. New favor is approaching, and it will come gently but undeniably. You will not have to chase it down the street begging for attention. You will not have to beg for it or prove that you deserve it. When I open a door for you, it will swing wide open, and everyone will see that it was my hand that moved it. And when that door opens, it will not close behind you. What I give you cannot be taken away by any force on earth or in hell. I know you have tried before and failed. I know the disappointment still stings. I know you have hoped before and watched those hopes crumble into dust. But do not let that history stop you now. Try again, hope again, believe again with fresh faith. This time you will not be walking into the same outcome. This time you will not walk alone with only your strength to carry you. This time you will walk in with divine backing. My power goes before you like an army clearing the path. My hand rests upon your head like a crown. My favor surrounds you like a shield, and I will not let you fall. I will raise you up in front of the very people who never saw your worth, not to prove a point or to make them feel small, but to fulfill a promise I made to you long ago. My beloved, I have been watching every single moment when you felt unseen. I counted every time you stayed quiet instead of defending yourself when lies were spoken. I recorded each act of kindness you showed, even when no one said thank you and no one seemed to notice. Nothing you have done in love is wasted, not one single moment. Nothing you have endured in silence has been ignored by heaven. I saw it all, and I will reward you for all of it. Not just someday in eternity when you leave this earth, but even now, even here, even today. You will soon step into rooms that others tried to block you from entering. The doors they tried to nail shut with gossip and rejection, I will open so wide that no one can deny it was my doing. You will rise not because you finally earned the approval of man, but because of the anointing that rests upon your life. You were born to carry light into places where darkness has ruled for too long. Type Amen right now and let that agreement shake the heavens. I am moving behind the scenes at this very moment, arranging details you cannot see, softening hearts that were hardened against you, creating opportunities out of thin air. You do not see it yet with your natural eyes, but you will. Your name is being spoken in places you have never been. Your influence is growing even in the silence. Your season of being hidden is ending. The curtain is about to rise. It is time to shine, not for your own glory, but for mine. Walk into this next season with your head lifted high and your shoulders back. You do not have to explain where you have been or what you have been through. You do not owe anyone a detailed report of your suffering. I was with you through it all, and that is enough. The scars you carry on your heart are not signs of failure or weakness. They are evidence of survival. They are proof that I preserved you when the enemy wanted to destroy you. They are marks of honor that show you were chosen for something greater. You may feel like you have lost years, precious years that can never be returned. But I am not just giving back time like rewinding a clock. I am giving back harvest. You will gain in 1 year what you thought would take 10. You will see progress that defies natural explanation. Restoration in my kingdom is not just a return to what was. It is a gift that exceeds what was lost. And that is exactly what I am releasing into your life now. So prepare your heart, open it wide. Prepare your hands to receive. Prepare your home for the blessings that are coming. Not in fear of losing them, but in faith to receive them with joy. This next wave of blessing will not require you to strive and struggle and fight for every inch. It will require you to trust me, to rest in my promises, to believe that I am good. Keep your heart pure and your hands clean. Stay in right relationship with me and with others. I am sending the blessing and I am sending it quickly. You do not need to chase what is already yours by divine inheritance. What I have written under your name in heaven's books cannot be erased by man, cannot be stolen by the enemy, and cannot be blocked by any circumstance on earth. I have sealed it with my authority, and I am now releasing it into your physical reality. The fulfillment of this promise has already begun. It is moving quietly, powerfully, and without interruption. Even the delays that once made you question everything, even those painful waiting periods were part of my preparation. I was building your capacity to hold more. I was stretching your faith to believe for bigger things. I was shaping your heart so you could carry the weight of the glory that is coming. What once felt like punishment was actually protection. What once felt like silence was actually strategy. Type these words with your whole heart. I love God. Say it and mean it, because everything I do flows from love. The pressure has been intense in your life, almost unbearable at times. But that pressure is a sign of coming birth. Something new is about to be born from your pain. You are about to step into a version of life you have never experienced before. Not because of your effort or your brilliance, but because of alignment with my will. Not because of luck or random chance, but because of covenant. You are walking in promises that were made before you ever formed the words to ask. I knew your heart before you knew yourself. Even before you whispered your first prayer, I was already answering. So keep sowing kindness wherever you go. Keep choosing love when hate would be easier. Keep protecting your peace like a treasure. The enemy will try to agitate you in small ways, hoping to get you distracted, offended, or bitter. But do not fall for those cheap tricks. Stay focused on what matters. Stay planted in truth. The blessing is too close now. The moment is too sacred. The shift is already happening in the invisible realm. You will feel lighter very soon. Not because the circumstances around you are suddenly perfect, but because my presence will rest on you in a fresh way. You will laugh again without fear whispering in your ear. You will wake up excited for what the day holds instead of dreading it. You will move in peace because you will know deep in your bones that I am leading every single step. This is what I promised you, to guide you with my eye, to cover you with my wings, to carry you when your strength runs low. There is no force in this world that can override my will. When I say it is time, it is time. And beloved, listen closely. It is time. Time to rise from the ashes. Time to receive what has been prepared. Time to rejoice with a joy that has no end. The tables have turned in your favor. The tide has shifted in the spiritual realm. And your name has been called in heaven's courts. I have assigned angels to your atmosphere. They are not sitting idle. They are not delayed by traffic or distracted by other assignments. They are moving even now, clearing the path ahead of you, dismantling every trap the enemy set, guarding the promise with swords of fire. The forces that were sent against you will fail miserably because the shield over you is not made by human hands. It is divine. It is impenetrable. You are covered in favor that you did not earn. You are wrapped in grace that you do not deserve. You are surrounded by power that is greater than every attack launched against you. There is no need to fear what tomorrow holds. Your future is not being formed in chaos or confusion. It is being formed in my presence, in my hands, with my careful attention. You will not miss your moment. You will not fall short of your purpose. I am the God of completion, and what I began in you will not remain unfinished. Type these words and claim them. I believe in miracles. There are days coming very soon when you will look around and see answers everywhere. You will touch with your own hands what you once only dreamed about in the night. You will walk through doors you once believed were locked forever. This will not be the result of striving and forcing and manipulating. It will be the result of surrender, because you finally let go and trusted me. I am now bringing what you held back tears for. The financial drought is ending, not just with temporary relief that lasts a week, but with lasting provision that flows like a river. You will no longer feel that knot of anxiety in your stomach when bills arrive or when opportunities seem far away. I am not just meeting your needs at the bare minimum. I am exceeding your expectations. You will become a living testimony of supernatural supply. Others will look at your life and know without question that it was my hand. You have given to others when you barely had enough for yourself. You have trusted me when the numbers did not add up on paper. Now you will see the reward of the faithful. It will come in waves, steady and overflowing. There will be no sorrow mixed in with it, no guilt, no fear attached to it, only peace and pure joy. Keep honoring me with your choices. Stay in alignment with my word. Do not return to the things I freed you from. The life I am calling you into is higher, richer, fuller than anything behind you. It is drenched in destiny, and you will walk in it with dignity. Your best days are not behind you in some golden past. They are being revealed in this very hour. The plans I have for you are not just good, they are glorious. They will take your breath away. Continue to trust me even when you cannot trace me. Continue to walk even when the path is unclear. Continue to hope even when hope feels fragile, because what comes next will leave you standing in absolute awe of my love. You have endured what many people would not have survived. But look at you now, still standing on your feet, still believing in your heart, still hoping for better days. That is not weakness, my child. That is strength of the highest kind. That is faith that moves mountains. And I will honor your faith in ways that will silence every voice that doubted you, including the voice in your own mind that whispered, I cannot keep going. You are not finished. You are just beginning. I am unfolding chapters in your life that you did not even know were written for you. I am awakening talents you thought were gone or dead. I am connecting you with people who will water the vision I planted inside you years ago. This next season will not be lonely like the last one. It will be full of divine alignment and holy companionship. Type Amen if you receive this word into your spirit. What you prayed for with tears streaming down your face, you will soon testify about with joy overflowing from your mouth. You will no longer have to explain your journey to people who do not understand. Your fruit will speak louder than any words you could say. Those who watched your pain from a distance will now witness your promise up close. Those who turned away when you needed them will see the hand of God on your life and wonder how you overcame such impossible odds. But you will know the truth. It was me. And you will tell them, not in pride but in humility. You will share your story not to boast about yourself but to build up others who are struggling. You will inspire people to believe again when they were ready to quit. The blessing I place in your life will be a light to those who are still walking in darkness. Your voice will carry the fragrance of hope wherever you go. I am not just giving you enough for yourself and your own little world. I am giving you enough to bless others. Your cup will overflow with peace, with joy, with wisdom, with provision, and as you pour generously into others, I will continue to pour into you. You will never run dry because you have been faithful with little. Now I can trust you with much more. Before we continue, I need you to do something important right now. If this message is reaching deep into your heart, if you feel hope rising inside you like the sun, I want you to subscribe to this channel immediately. Do not put it off. This is how you stay connected to words that will continue to feed your spirit and strengthen your faith. Click that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss a message that heaven sent specifically for you. This is not just another channel. This is a lifeline. This is your source of daily encouragement when the world tries to pull you down. Go ahead and subscribe right now, then come back because there is so much more I need to tell you. Stay ready for what is coming. Stay grateful for what you already have. Stay rooted in my word. I will never stop being your source. No matter how high you rise in influence or wealth, you will never outgrow your need for me. And I will never grow tired of being near you. I am your Father, and nothing you do will ever change my love for you. This is the hour where every chain begins to break, not by your might or your clever strategy, but by my spirit. The strongholds that have clung to your mind for years are loosening their grip. The fear that stole your confidence is dissolving like salt in water. The shame that dimmed your light is lifting like fog in the morning sun. I am the God who sets captives free, and I am setting you free right now from every lie you have believed about yourself. You are not too broken for my use. You are not too late for my plans. You are not too far gone for my grace. You are standing exactly where I want to reveal my power in the most dramatic way. I do my greatest work in surrendered hearts, and your surrender has reached heaven. It has drawn my hand down to earth. It has activated angels on your behalf. What once stood tall against you will now bow before my name. Type these words with faith. I receive it. I am unlocking doors that no man can shut. I am placing keys of access in your hands. Keys of spiritual authority, discernment, boldness, and grace. You will no longer feel unqualified or unprepared. You will walk with a confidence that is rooted not in pride but in my promise. Because when I choose someone for a task, I also equip them for it, and I have chosen you. Let go of what you thought your life would look like by now. Let go of the picture you painted in your mind. I am doing something greater, and it will not look like anyone else's path. Comparison will try to distract you and steal your joy, but do not entertain it for even a moment. What I give you is uniquely yours, custom designed for your specific calling. Your story is sacred. Your steps are ordered by heaven. You were never called to blend into the crowd. You were set apart from the beginning for a divine purpose. And even when you did not feel ready, I was working in the background, protecting you, refining you, preparing you. Every delay you experienced, every closed door that frustrated you, every detour that made no sense, it all played a role in shaping who you are today. And now nothing can stop what I have begun in your life. You will not return to the struggle. You will not go back to the confusion and chaos. You will not shrink back in fear. You will rise in power. You will walk in wisdom. You will thrive in peace because I am with you every step of the way. And when I am with you, nothing can successfully stand against you. You are entering a divine flow where what once felt forced and exhausting will now come with ease. You will no longer need to fight battles that I have already won for you. Rest in my promise. Rest in my presence. Let me lead and you will see doors open that you never even knocked on. I am not just preparing blessings to drop into your lap. I am preparing you to hold them without fear, without striving, without guilt. This blessing is not a burden you have to carry. It is a gift from my heart straight to yours. You are about to feel so much lighter, The heaviness that has pressed down on your chest will lift. The fog that clouded your mind will clear. The fatigue that lived deep in your soul will be replaced with strength you did not know you had inside you. I am renewing your mind with fresh thoughts. I am refreshing your spirit with living water. I am reminding you of who you really are. A royal priesthood, a chosen generation, a beloved child of the King. Type this declaration: I believe. Do not entertain the lies that whisper you are not enough. You are enough because I live in you. Do not give room in your mind to voices that question your purpose. Your purpose was set in place before your first breath entered your lungs. Every detail of your life, every gift you carry, every passion that burns within you, it was all placed there by me with care and intent. Your past will not define your future. Your mistakes will not disqualify you from my plans. My mercy rewrites stories that the world calls finished. My grace renews timelines that others call wasted. My power resurrects things that were declared dead. Where others see the end, I speak a new beginning. What they buried in doubt, I resurrect in faith. Hold on tightly to what I told you, even when it does not make sense to your natural mind. Faith is not about seeing the full picture before you move. It is about trusting the artist who is painting your life. And I am still painting your story with glory. Every stroke, every color, every season, it is all part of the masterpiece. Your next steps are blessed before you even take them. Your environment is shifting around you. The people who surround you will begin to reflect the new level you are walking into. I am removing wrong voices that spoke poison. I am releasing divine connections. People who will speak life, who will stand in agreement with heaven, who will walk with honor and integrity. Stay planted in love no matter what happens. Stay positioned in humility no matter how high you rise. Stay covered in prayer because what comes next is holy. There are no coincidences in my kingdom. Every delay, every closed door, every moment that did not go according to your plan, it was all divine strategy. You see only part of the picture with your limited view, but I see the whole tapestry stretched across time and eternity. Nothing has been wasted. I am weaving even the broken threads into something beautiful. You have been through seasons that emptied you completely, but I am now filling every dry place in your life. I am sending living water to every part of your soul that felt forgotten and abandoned. You will bloom again like a desert after rain. Your joy will return with power. Not the temporary kind that fades when trouble comes, but joy that stays even when storms arrive. Joy that is anchored in me and I do not change. Type these powerful words: I trust God. I am the God who provides when there is nothing. I am the God who heals when doctors give up. I am the God who restores what was destroyed. I am the God who reigns over every situation. And I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Your prayers have not vanished into the air like smoke. They are alive and active before my throne. Your tears were not ignored or forgotten. They were collected like precious jewels. And now they are about to water the ground of your promise. I know what you need before you even speak the words. I know what you fear before you admit it out loud. And I love you too much to let fear win this battle. I am surrounding you right now with my presence, placing a hedge of peace around your mind. What has tried to disturb your sleep at night will now be silenced. You will rest deeply and fully, knowing in your heart that I am in complete control. I am teaching you not only how to walk in miracles, but how to live in them every single day. You will not have to chase blessings down like a beggar. They will begin to chase you. The season of chasing ends today, and the season of receiving begins. You have labored long enough. Now you will harvest. You have waited long enough. Now you will witness with your own eyes. But do not forget me when the blessings start flowing. Do not let success pull you away from my presence. Keep me at the center of everything. Speak to me when the days are good, just as you did when the nights were unbearably hard. I long for your heart more than your works. I desire your closeness more than your service. Let our connection remain your anchor no matter how much changes around you. Let my word be your guide through every new season, because this journey is only just beginning and I have so much more in store for you than you can possibly imagine. My child, you are standing on the edge of something sacred right now. What lies ahead of you is not random or accidental. It is the fulfillment of promises that were made long ago. Promises I whispered into your spirit in moments of worship when you felt my presence so strongly. Promises spoken in quiet seasons where you felt unseen by the world but seen by me. Promises given in the silence when all you had left was a tiny seed of hope. Now that hope is about to bloom into reality that you can touch and see. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine design. Everything you have walked through, the pain that nearly destroyed you, the lessons that changed you, the waiting that tested you, it has all led you to this exact moment. I am releasing what was held back, not because you finally begged loudly enough, but because you believed quietly and consistently. Your faith has moved mountains in the unseen realm where the real battles are fought and won. Type with your whole heart, I love God. You are about to step into answered prayers that will overwhelm you with gratitude. Not just one answer, but many. Not just barely enough to survive, but more than enough to thrive and to bless others. Provision is coming like a river that has broken through a dam. Peace is coming that will guard your heart and mind. Purpose is unfolding like a scroll being opened in heaven, and I will give you the strength to walk in it all with humility and overflowing joy. This will be a season of clarity like you have never known. You will not have to guess what I am saying to you. I will speak clearly to your spirit. You will not have to chase after signs and wonders. They will follow you wherever you go. You will not feel lost or confused anymore. You will walk in divine confidence that comes from knowing you are exactly where you are supposed to be. I am lighting your path step by step. You do not need to see the whole journey mapped out in front of you. Just trust the light I have given you for today, and tomorrow will take care of itself. The weariness you have felt in your bones will begin to lift. I am pouring fresh oil over you right now. Oil that brings healing to your bones, fire to your prayers, and light to your eyes. You will begin to feel truly alive again, not just existing and going through motions, but thriving with passion and purpose. I am restoring your energy. I am renewing your strength like the eagle, and as you move forward into this new season, I need you to keep your heart soft. Do not let the hardness of this world creep in. Stay gentle in your spirit. Stay kind in your actions. Let love lead you in every decision. My love is your weapon against darkness. It is your protection against evil. It is your power to change atmospheres. It is not weak to love. It is the most holy thing you can do. And when you love with my love, you mirror my heart to a broken world. There are many people around you who are silently watching your life. They may not say anything, but they are observing. They need to see faith in action. They need to see someone who trusts God when it makes no sense. Be that light for them. Be the example they need, not by being perfect, because you never will be, but by your willingness to trust me fully, even when you do not have all the answers, even when the path ahead looks dark. You are not defined by your lowest moment when you fell apart. You are not labeled by your failures and mistakes. You are known by me, loved by me unconditionally, and lifted by me constantly. I have never seen you as less than. Even in your deepest weakness, I see strength. Even in your silence when you have no words, I hear the cry of your soul. I am not a distant God sitting far away on a throne. I am a present Father who is intimately involved in every detail of your life. And I am so incredibly proud of the way you have held on when everything inside you screamed to give up. What comes next is not just a blessing dropped in your lap. It is total restoration of everything the enemy tried to steal from you. Your time, your peace, your relationships, your joy, and even parts of your identity that were stolen. I am returning all of it to you, not in the broken condition it was when it was taken, but made whole, healed, and anointed for new purpose. What once caused you tears and sleepless nights will now become your testimony that encourages thousands. Type this with faith: I affirm, there is no curse spoken over your life that can stand against my covenant. There is no lie from hell that can overtake my truth. You are covered by my blood that was shed for you. You are filled with my spirit that lives inside you. You are surrounded by favor that you did not earn and cannot lose. When you walk into rooms, my presence walks in with you and changes everything. When you speak, heaven leans in to listen. When you pray, the atmosphere in the spiritual realm shifts dramatically. That is the power I have placed inside you. But you need to remember something important. This power does not come from performing perfectly or working harder. It flows naturally from intimacy with me. Stay in my word daily, stay in my presence continually. Worship me when it is hard and you do not feel like it. Pray when everything is quiet and nothing seems to be happening. Obey me even when it is uncomfortable and costs you something. These are the deep roots that will hold you steady when the winds of trouble try to blow you over. I am calling you to a deeper level of trust than you have ever walked in before. You may not understand the full picture of what I am doing. You may not be able to connect all the dots, but I am asking you to trust the artist who is painting your life. Trust me, I have not brought you this far through the wilderness just to abandon you at the edge of the promised land. I am not finished writing your story. The pen is still in my hand, and the next chapters will be filled with glory, not grief. They will overflow with breakthrough, not breakdown. Let go of the fear of failing again. Let go of the voice that keeps saying you are not ready for this. If I have called you to something, then I have equipped you for it. If I have positioned you somewhere, then I have already prepared you for what is coming. You have everything you need for this moment because you have me living inside you. And I am more than enough. You have walked through many storms in your lifetime, but not a single one has drowned you. That is not just your strength alone holding you up. It is my hand underneath you, holding you steady when the waves crashed over your head. I have been your anchor when the winds were violent enough to tear you apart. I have been your shelter when the skies were dark and the rain would not stop. And now I am the sunrise breaking through your clouds, bringing warmth and hope and new beginnings. This is your moment of emergence. You are stepping out of the shadow where you have been hidden, and you are moving into the fullness of my light. No more second guessing your worth. No more lying awake wondering if you missed your chance. The time you thought you lost, I will redeem and restore. The love you thought you would never feel again, I will pour over you. The confidence you thought was gone forever, I will rebuild it stronger than it ever was before. Nothing is beyond my reach, and nothing about your life is beyond my ability to heal completely. Type this declaration: I believe. Do not be afraid when things start shifting rapidly around you. What feels unfamiliar is not meant to scare you. It is meant to stretch you and grow you. I am taking you to a higher place in the spirit, and higher places require stronger footing. That is why the ground beneath you has felt so unsteady lately. I have been strengthening your foundation so it can support what I am about to build. And now what I am building on your life will not collapse. It will not crumble. The work I am doing in you is lasting and eternal. I am sealing your life with purpose that cannot be shaken. You will no longer live in survival mode, just barely making it through each day. You will thrive in the assignment I placed over your life before you were born. Your steps are being ordered by heaven. Your vision is being sharpened with clarity. Your heart is being restored to wholeness. Let the past go now, not because it did not matter or because it was meaningless. Let it go because it no longer controls your future. Forgive the people you need to forgive, even if they never apologize. Release what you have been holding on to so tightly, and bless even those who misunderstood you and walked away. There is freedom waiting for you in letting go. There is joy on the other side of forgiveness. There is peace in trusting me completely with your story. I am about to do something in your life that even you will not believe at first. You will stand there in absolute awe with your mouth open. You will weep tears of gratitude that will not stop flowing. You will lift your hands toward heaven and whisper with a trembling voice, "Only God could have done this." Because it will be that clear. It will be that beautiful. It will be that undeniably mine. And everyone who knows your story will know that a miracle happened, and they will give glory to my name. So my precious child, as you go from this moment, carry these words with you like a treasure in your heart. When the morning sun touches your face tomorrow, remember that I am with you. When challenges try to shake your confidence, remember that I have already won the battle. When blessings begin to overflow, remember to give me the glory. You are loved beyond measure. You are chosen with purpose. You are blessed beyond what you can imagine. Walk forward now in faith, knowing that your breakthrough is not coming someday far away. It is here. It is now. It is yours. I have spoken it. Heaven has sealed it, and nothing can stop it. Go now in peace. Go in power. Go in the absolute certainty that I will never leave you and I will never fail you. This is your season, and it starts right now.